Hey guys, what's going on? You know who it is. It's your favorite bad boy ASMR artist, voice actor extraordinaire, the one, the only, Jozzer. Yes, I gave myself my own intro because I'm a voice actor and I can do that kind of stuff. But man, it has been forever since I've done one of these Q&As. I think I've only done one. I think I did a hot wing challenge. I don't know if that was the number. Oh no, I did two. So this is my third Q&A where we actually answer questions this time instead of just me rambling about a bunch of other stuff, you know? Damn, it's really been a while. Can you remember that guy that did the first 10K Q&A? He didn't know what he was talking about. He was so cute, wasn't he? But now I'm just a big degenerate, you know? Jozzer is 20% more cockier, 15% more delusional, about 50% more optimistic, and 100% more idiot. But don't be calling me a himbo, alright? Just because I'm an idiot doesn't mean I'm dumb. It just means I'm a little crazy. But aside from my grand entrance, I have to talk about the elephant in the room that we just hit 70,000 subscribers. And holy macaroni, that is freaking insane. I remember when I first started off doing the YouTube stuff and I was, at the 10,000 and doing all that and seeing people with like 80,000 subscribers kind of doing this ASMR gig stuff. And I was like, damn, that's a huge number. But now that I'm here, I'm like 70,000 ain't nothing. I should have been at 100,000 already. What's going on? But, I'm actually pretty grateful that I'm at 70K, It's pretty dope because the community is still kind of small, but, I even recognize people comments time to time, and I love it. You guys are the best community that I could have asked for. Even down to your comments that you left for the Q&A. You guys are so sweet. You guys some of you weren't even asking comments. You were just saying congratulations, and I thank you guys. You guys have built this community and, you guys were all nice to each other. You welcomed everyone in. That's what makes a community awesome. And, I see a lot of people online that have shitty communities and it sucks for them that they have that. But, my community is dope. I love you guys. And, yeah, what a freaking gift, A lot of people are getting gifts for Christmas and all this. And I don't really want too many gifts, but 70K is pretty damn awesome. But yeah, we're in 2025 now. I have technically, because I kind of started my channel somewhere in like December or November, but I didn't really post that much. So January is kind of where I started. So it's officially been 3 years doing this on YouTube and doing a 70K subscriber right now. It's perfect timing, 70K, 3 years on the dot. It's been a hell of a ride. I've been creating videos almost nonstop for those 3 years. I think I've taken a few weeks off every 6 months. I'll take a week off from content creating and then I'll come back to it. But yeah, for the most part, I've been hella consistent. I've been uploading every freaking week. And I love it. I love creating videos. I'm not going anywhere. Soon, soon. I've been doing this for 3 years and I'm still going. I've developed a crazy talented team that has been helping me push out these videos, because I would say the first 100 I did by myself and, I wrote all the scripts and everything like that. But if I were to still going till this day doing it like that, I feel like I might have burnt out a little bit. But since I have an awesome community that pushes me, a team that just loves what they do, it's, they make it all possible for you guys and for me. So yeah, things have been going pretty awesome here at the channel. And, I just want to ramble just a little bit. I won't ramble too long, but just talk about the state of the channel, what's going to be like the future plans for it and all that. Yeah, so I think it'd be the best to get into the story-based stuff because I feel like that's what people remember a lot of the times, is the story-based stuff. And I kind of been neglecting it a little bit here and there because I like to keep it fresh. And sometimes when a video doesn't get enough views, it really deters me from making a part 2 and stuff like that, even though I know you guys ask for it. But especially with the state of like YouTube is going right now, they don't really allow too much of the boyfriend stuff going into, being displayed, channels getting deleted, people getting dinged and stuff like that. I think it actually might be better to get into the more of the story-based stuff. More part 2s, 3s, and 4s, and not try to drag them out too long. You know what I mean? Like, as much as, I see people that have 10 parts of things, I think it takes a bit too long to conclude those stories. But, I think a 5-parter or a 4-parter will definitely be fun. Keep it fresh. You guys can follow along with the story. Newcomers that come to the channel, they're not like intimidated by a part 10, So I think it'll be fun to flesh out more of the stories. I've definitely wanted to. They get lower views, but I mean, with the state of YouTube is going and how channels are looking, I think I might be doing that more. I'm still going to be doing the boyfriend content. It's just going to be a bit more safe for work, a bit more comfort, audio-y. Is that a word? Audio-y. Yeah, and then the extended versions will definitely still be on Patreon, and it's popping over there. And I'm going to be talking about some things that are also going to be coming to the channel, like channel memberships. I already opened it up and allowed people to join in, and it's there to support, but I also want to do something kind of cool with the membership option. Is a story, like, let's say we're going to get into more stories, right? I definitely want to conclude the stories on YouTube, like 4 parts, it's done. But I think it'd be fun if we could do like a bonus episode. So like at the end of like Skater Boyfriend or the Siren video, which definitely thinking of doing maybe a bonus Siren audio. Once the series is done, you would go over there and you'd find just like an OVA, if you ever watched an anime, an OVA, or like, yeah, just like a bonus episode of what concludes afterward. And, if you like where the story ends, you don't have to look at the bonus episode, It's literally there for people that love the story, and you can go there and, get a little bit more so it doesn't end. And you're just like, okay, cool. Because there's my ending, the director's ending, and then a lot of people want a little bit more of just like, whether it's a happy ending and they want to see what happens afterward. And, I think that's what I'll do. It'll be great for supporting me and the channel. And at the same time, people can get more of the story that they love. But you don't have to pay the subscription or join the membership just yet. You can. You get like emotes, and I'm going to be putting like posts on there and stuff like that. I think it'd be cool actually if I do kind of like these Jaws pods, kind of like what I'm doing right now, like these Q&As. I call them Jaws pods because they're like podcast. And I might upload them on to the membership as well. Basically, I do it on the Patreon, and I just talk about my life. I talk about a lot of just like stuff that goes on in my life, movie reviews of like how I like the new Sonic movie, or how orcas have the strongest bite strength of any mountain, like just a bunch of random stuff and things that I just find out that I want to share with you guys. So if you guys are interested in the Jaws pod coming to like memberships and stuff like that, let me know what you guys think about all that coming to the channel. It's going to come either way, but let me know what you guys think about it. Another thing that will be coming, I don't know if it'll really be coming to the channel, but it'll be coming to the Jozzverse, is I will be commissioning someone for a VTuber. We're going straight into the VTuber craziness that is going on. I know I'm a little late to the party. I know everyone already has their VTuber, but you know what? No one's going to do it like me. I feel like I love streaming on Twitch and stuff like that, but every time I do it, I don't feel like it's fun without like a VTuber or some type of model, something there. Like, I got like a PNG kind of like picture there just to know that you're there on the channel and I'm talking, but it just doesn't really do it for me. It feels lifeless, but I am going to be commissioning someone to make my VTuber model, and we're going to be basically the next chapter of Jozzer, where are we going to go? And it's only going to get better from here. We want newer things to happen. That's why I'm kind of glad I hit that 70K Q&A mark. It was the perfect time to kind of like talk about the channel and also kind of have some fun and answer some questions as well. So yeah, be looking out for Jozzer, the VTuber, coming soon to probably Twitch, to be honest. I don't know if I want to do it on YouTube just because the restrictions that they have here, you know. I want to be able to cuss. I want to be able to like, you know, do all kinds of just, you know, be me, be myself to the fullest. And I do like to cuss sometimes. All the time. And this video is already 11 minutes long. I tried to make it quick and concise, but I can't do that because I'm a rambler. I'm rambling about rambling. And, you know, I do have one last thing to talk about. I just released my shop a couple months ago, and you guys have been showing me the love, buying a bunch of merch on there. You know, I'm still trying to get the hang of all the merch stuff, but definitely want to put out some awesome products for you guys to, you know, show out your Jaws gear. The new Batter Up hoodie and the Batter Up shirt is selling like crazy. You know, a lot of people have been buying those, and I've been truly blessed that you guys are. It's cool, you know. It's a way for you guys to support me, but you guys get something in return that you get to wear. And trust me, Jozzer.com. Check out the stuff I got. And you could even ask people on Twitter or whatever if it's, you know, it feels good. All of the products, because I've bought like, I'm trying to buy all the products so I can test them out myself, make sure they're like ready for sale and stuff like that. And the products that I got, they are the top quality stuff that you wear. You know, it feels good. It's snuggly. It's just amazing. I love working with Fourth Wall. They are awesome at the products they pick. They're limited in some of the things that I wish they had on there, like full length body pillows and stuff like that. But the quality is amazing. That's why I work with them. But yeah, commissioning more stuff, getting more products out there. If you don't like what's out there right now, just wait a little bit. You will find something that you like, and just keep checking out. I'll be making announcements on my Instagram and Twitter, so you can follow me there. Yeah, but I have I have a new item in the shop right now, which is a Jozzer full-length mouse pad. You know, like one of those big desk mat mouse pads. And if you stay to the end of the video, I will give you a 20% off code only for the people that listen to this all the way through. I mean, you could skip if you're not watching the live or the premiere. But if you do skip, I'm going to have to spank you. And I really don't want to, but I will. But yeah, for the mouse pad only, 20% off on my shop. You'll hear what the code is, and then you just put it in at the checkout and you go, okay, give me 20% off, blah, 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 blah. And then, yeah, you guys can get the brand new mouse pad for 20%. I'm not putting that anywhere, only here in my voice at the end. All right, let's get into the 70K Q&A with me, your favorite person in the entire world, where I go over your cute little questions and then I answer them. And I just want to say, before you start crying like a little baby, there was a ton of questions. I couldn't answer all of them, so I had my one of my friends pick out some questions that I should answer, and I'll answer those in real time right now. I don't even know what the questions are. So let's jump into it. The first question is from Nikki Like Nikki. Her thing will be on screen. Are you open about being a voice actor? If so, what weird or strange interactions have you had with people? If not, what are some fears that come along with being discovered? So, I am open about being a voice actor with like friends and family and stuff like that. I don't tell them I do like this YouTube channel or anything like that. But any weird, strange interactions, I don't know if it's really strange, but I think people really underestimate me, you know? Like, I'll tell them that I do some voice acting on the side and stuff like that. And they'll be like, really? You can voice act? You know? And, you know, they don't really believe me at first until they see a scene that I do or they hear me voice act. And they go like, whoa, you like turn into a whole different person doing that. And so I think I can really show people how good I can act on the spot, and it kind of like jolts them like, whoa, that's freaking dope. So, yeah, I'm not really too public with my YouTube voice acting, but I am also like a regular voice actor as well. So I use like I actually got auditioned for a few roles that are coming up. I don't know if they're gonna, go through yet. I just got casted. So, I do some of that real live voice acting stuff too, As far as the fear of being discovered, I don't know if it's really a fear. I mean, I do try to protect my privacy and stuff like that. But, I guess like with any other faceless YouTuber, you try to be careful about what you post online and what, you talk about. And I think everyone should be a little bit wary of what they post online. It's not just faceless voice actors or faceless YouTubers, just people in general posting all your stuff online. It's not really the best. You want to keep your privacy to a point. I have to go a little bit extra, just because that's the way the name of the game is. That's the way the content is. And you know what? I feel kind of blessed that I have this many subscribers without actually showing my face or giving too much about me. It's awesome to be a faceless YouTuber. I mean, I love it. I get to keep my privacy, but at the same time, it has its cons too. You go outside and you're kind of like weary. But if people find out about me, I don't really know or care. Like it hasn't happened yet. But I'm waiting for the day that I could see someone walking around with my merch. And I don't know, I possibly might say what's up to them and just kind of like in a low-key way. Who knows? All right, we got the second question from Alfredo Alvarez. And their question is more of like a hope. And they say, I hope you're thinking of streaming on Twitch. And yeah, as we went over in the beginning, the whole VTuber streaming thing on Twitch, that will be coming soon. I don't know when, because I know an artist has to take their time making a model and making it look dope. So I don't want to rush them. But when that happens, I'll let you guys know. All right, the next question comes from Moon Phase Arts. Congrats. Do you ever think you will go into professional voice acting as a career? So I'm definitely going to hit there one day. I am going to be a professional voice actor, even if it kills me. It's just going to take some time. Like I do a few gigs here and there, as I was talking about earlier. But voice acting is my passion. I love to try to bring things to life. Some of the voice acting that you guys hear me do on the channel is only like a piece of what I can do, because it's the more ASMR boyfriend geared voice acting. And I love doing that as well. But, like on my TikTok and things like that. And in the future, I'll be doing, I got like a few gigs and roles that I will be, posting on socials of what I do. And, it's only the start. And I'm definitely on par with voice actors that are in the industry right now. And I am like 100% sure I could rival them just because of how much I've practiced. But yeah, it's definitely the move in the future to go professional. So yeah, you might hear me in your anime very soon. The next question's from Freya. She says, congrats, and my question is, what is your favorite character of 2024? Man, that's hard. Whenever you guys ask for favorites, I'm stumped, I don't really know who to pick or what to pick. But if I had to pick one for 2024, it might have had to have been the Naga that I played, Just a Little Kiss. I love the voice that I used for that. I thought it was like, it wasn't too much Snake, but you still felt like it was different. And that role was really hard. And I needed a lot of water to do that role, just because I was losing, like, a lot of air was, used in that one. You have to do this a lot. And it was definitely a challenge, but I had fun doing the Naga. Especially in the Patreon version, where there was a lot of breath needed in order to do that, so long, and, 24 minutes, stuff like that. But yeah, I like a challenge, and I would say that was, I guess, one of my favorite characters that I nailed, like, perfectly. In my eyes, I love the way I did that role. But I don't know, it's hard to pick just one. And then we got JL coming in with, what genres of music do you listen to? You know that I love rock. I listen to everything. But how about if I give you guys a recommendation of an artist to go listen to? His name is Lil Lotus. And, oh man, like, I literally listened to his album. I forgot the album name. But I listened to his whole album, and I was just jamming throughout the whole thing. I love his music. And I think he's hella underrated. But yeah, with that, his music fits me to like a T. I love it. So if you guys want to find out what kind of music that I like, it'd be something like that. Next question with Victoria Ellis. Do I ever get tired of doing this, even for just a moment? Yeah, there are times where I do get a bit gassed, and I take those weeks off because I don't want to get burnout and just hate what I do, because I love what I do. I've been doing it for 3 years straight. I've been doing voice acting for like 6 years now, or 7 years. So I love doing this, there's no doubt. But when you got to do it every week and you got a job to do and you have other things, family events, things going on, especially like around the holidays, I try to work so damn fast because, I want to have the videos ready and up for you guys before like I go on my break, and then I have to visit with families and stuff like that. That's why in January I had to take a week off just because I was like, damn, I can't get back into it just yet. So it was definitely a break I needed, and I think with doing any type of content, you got to be consistent to be, for your stuff to work, but you also need to take a break every now and then, because if you don't, you will get burnt out, and that's what I do, I get that kind of burnout feeling all the time, but whenever that happens, I just take a break, and, sometimes I'll upload 1 video that week instead of 2. But, for the most part, I just try to listen to my body, see what it wants. And, but at the end of the day, I'm a pretty tenacious guy. I love making content. And during that week that I don't make content, I come back hungry. Like, let's go. Let's make some content, And, I don't want to put out stuff just because, oh my God, Friday's coming up and I got to push out some content. I don't want it to ever be forced, because if it's forced, you're not going to like it, and you're going to tell by my voice and stuff like that. I've done it a few times, and I regretted putting those videos out. They still came out good, thankfully to my writers and my sound designers. But, I never want to do content that I'm not proud of, stuff like that. But yeah, I do get tired of doing it, and I never get fully tired. I need to take a break. Crimson said, well deserved. May I make some of your audios into a CD to listen offline? I mean, I'm not going to be making CDs, but I think that would be a pretty fun idea, maybe in the shop in the future or something, just to have a Jozzer CD and just play it of all like the best hits or something. I think that would be kind of fun to go a little retro, but I don't know if I'm going to be making any CDs anytime soon. It would be dope if I can get my audios on Spotify and just you guys have it listen there, because I've been wanting to do that for a while and just upload all my stuff kind of like a podcast, like use the podcast section, but then, upload all of my audios there. I think that would be really awesome. But we'll see. We'll see in the future if I'll do that, because I love Spotify. I love using Spotify myself. And if I had, someone I listen to on YouTube and I can listen there and I can, pay Spotify Premium and pay no ads, that'd be sick. So something that I'll think about. And thanks for the question. All right. Vane55 asked, what's something you've never done in ASMR that you would like to try soon? She really enjoyed he or she enjoyed the Gambling Twins audio and the Prince picks. Okay, those are a lot of the story-based ones that I definitely want to do. And know there will be more continuation with those. Yes, there definitely will. And the recent pirate audio. The recent pirate audio is actually being worked on for the part 2 right now. So yeah, I definitely want to, keep going with the audio stories, kind of like I've mentioned before. Something in ASMR that I would like to try soon. Yeah, there is something that I would like to try. And it'll be coming around maybe Valentine's Day if I can finish it then. But, I definitely want to experiment and try new things out with the channel. Kind of keep the same, theme of like the type of audios that I do and the audio stories that I push out. But I always want to see if I can try something new that I haven't done before. So, just keep your eyes peeled. Valentine's Day, possibly something cool might be coming out. Next question is from Ruby Moon Rose. And Have you ever thought of doing an ASMR for Shadow the Hedgehog? I definitely like doing Shadow. And I love that character. I have plushies of him, and I went to see the recent movie, and I loved it. But yeah, I would love to do, maybe for like April Fool's Day or something like that, we can do a Shadow voice. Something like that. Am I going to add more items to the shop besides clothes like wireless earbuds, mugs? There's mugs and mouse pads on there already. The mouse pad, we talked about that. You stay to the end of the video. You can get a little discount. I think the mouse pad is freaking awesome, done by the Jasmine illustrator on Instagram. She killed it with that piece. And yeah, we got more pieces to come. So just keep your eyes out. And then her last question is about the art contest. We should definitely do another art contest. I love giving you guys the opportunity to show your art and stuff like that. And she said one for digital and one for drawn. I think we should do a drawn contest. That would actually be pretty fun. Like you would actually have to go out, buy the markers or the paint or whatever you do, and then make it straight up, real life. I think that would be cool. And I think I'm going to do it a different way with the judging system, instead of letting random people pick. I think I'll just leave it to a couple of judges and then they'll pick their favorites. And we'll try it that way. But yeah, art contest sometime in June. I don't know why I said June. I just think that's summer. June is summer for me. But yeah, I think that'll be dope. You guys getting bored of me yet? Obviously not, because you're still here listening. But yeah, we're going to go maybe about 4 more questions. We'll probably do some rapid fire ones and just so I can get some of the answers out there. Luna Rose Quartz says you are talented with your stories and voices. Thank you. I know. Just kidding. Would you ever do an animation with your audios? I would love to do an animation with every audio that I make. And it's expensive to hire animators and stuff like that. So for now, in the future, if I start getting paid hella for my content, then yeah, I would definitely like to turn them into animations, especially certain stories like the Siren story. I would love to turn that into an animation, or the Mafia series, obviously. It's my biggest one. And I think it would be cool. You just have to pay for it, and it's expensive as heck. And it should be, Animators are taken advantage of all the time for their work, and they definitely deserve the payment. If it becomes a viable option, hell yeah, let's do it. Next question with Jay Nordy. Have you ever tried to voice audiobooks? So I've never really done a full audiobook. I would definitely want to try it. It seems like it'd be a good little challenge for a voice actor. But I did want to do something like that as well, where I pick some books from the public domain and read them to you guys to fall asleep, or just if you want to just chill out. It's something that I have in the back of my brain, just seeing if it fits in with my style. I definitely want it to feel like something I enjoy doing instead of pushing out just because. So I got to dip my toes into audiobooks and see what's up. Next question comes from Gaming Fox Boy. Congrats, Jozzer. I love your videos. I watched them all. Damn, all of them? Nice. Anyways, here is my question. Is there going to be a new series coming soon? There's always new series coming soon. Just keep your eyes out. Am I going to stop? I don't know. Maybe never. I might be 90 years old and be like, all right, we're coming out with another series in my 400K Q&A or something. But, always got the stuff coming out. Next question comes from Mina Bear Sky. Describe your music taste in 3 words. Pump me up. I don't know. That's what I want from music. I listen to music for energy, for positive vibes. Even though I listen to a lot of emo shit, it always has some drums or something going that just, I like to be pumped up with music. Has anyone found out your channel, or has a fan recognized your voice? No fans have recognized my voice yet, but I think it's kind of hard to, because in real life your voice sounds a bit more different. But I do like to pull out my suave kind of like voice acting voice just whenever, like, I don't know, randomly, like at restaurants or something, and they'll be like, yes, can I have the chicken parmesan with a Diet Dr. Pepper? Something like that. And then they just kind of like taken aback, like, wait, what the hell? Or sometimes when I'm, messing around with people, I'll be like, well, hello there. How does your blonde taste? Just, weird them out a little bit and be like, well, what the fuck? This guy's a weirdo. I'll be like, yeah, so what? What are you going to do about it? If someone could pick out my voice in real life, that would be kind of dope. That means their hearing would have to be like really damn good. But yeah. Next question comes from Milk Skittles. Oh God, why would you write your name like that? I am going to stab you in the eyes. But if I had to pick a favorite aesthetic, what would I pick? I really like the goth emo kind of aesthetic, I guess, but with like a little bit more fun to it instead of like the dark, deep, and emo. I kind of just like the more edgy aspect of it, you know, looking at my character, the piercings. I kind of like that aesthetic, the tattoos and all that stuff. And of course, I love the cyberpunk aesthetic. I mean, my guy literally on screen is wearing a cyberpunk jacket. But yeah, something has always drawn me to cyberpunk. Like the lights, it's exciting, and you know, anytime I watch a movie or like an anime like Edge Runners, which is my favorite show, by the way, I love it. If we ever live in a dystopian future where it starts turning cyberpunk, you better believe that I'm cutting off my arms and I'm getting fucking robot arms. I am, you know, replacing my heart with a mech heart, and I am going to just be freaking chromed out of my mind. All right, I got about 2 more questions in me before I need to go eat some food because I am hungry. What is my upload schedule? I can't keep track of it. Oh, God. I know. I shoot for Friday and Sunday just because those are fun days, you know, and if people get bored on a Friday or Sunday, they can listen to it. Sometimes it's just Friday. Sometimes it's just Sunday. But for the most part, I try to shoot for those days during around noon in Pacific time. But, yeah, I mean, sometimes I'll just push out a random video on a random day. I think that's why it might confuse you sometimes. But, you know, sometimes I'm just like, I feel like pushing out a video, might as well. Just keep it fresh. Keep you guessing. And then question 2, will we get the little SAO audio series, or was it just a fan collab? No, I definitely want to do a part 2 to that. You know, it just depends on people's schedules. That one was with Icy ASMR. He is such a cool dude. And he is freaking hilarious. You know, like I wrote out the lines for him to say in that one, or, you know, I wrote that whole thing, but I said, I want you to improvise in the lines, make the character yours. And Icy he's a funny freaking dude. Let's just put it that way. Some of the lines he said had me laughing. But I do want to do a second one. Just depends on people's schedules, people's times. You know, I definitely want to do a second part of that because it did feel like, you know, I left you guys on a cliffhanger. So just keep your eyes out. And the last question of the night, the day, wherever you are, Valana. Congratulations, Jozzer, you deserve it. Future ASM artist here. What programs do you use to record, edit your work? What mic do you use? And do you have any soundproofing, or do you record in a regular room? All right, I'll try to make this as digestible and fun as possible because I don't mind helping out someone that, you know, there's probably a lot of ASM artists that are coming up listening to my stuff and want to do it too. Just use whatever you got in the beginning, you know. You can always go back and delete videos if you really want to. I don't recommend it, but, you know, it shows your progress. But you can always go back and delete those videos. Use what you got. Write your own stories. You know, that's the whole fun part of it. You know, do everything yourself so you know how to do everything and just have fun with it. You know, the whole thing is an experience. I never wrote scripts. I wasn't a writer. But if I didn't write it, no one else would, you know. So it's fun. So do the process yourself. Learn everything. It's going to be a while, but the whole thing is going to be hella fun. If you're curious about the stuff that I use a SM7B connected to a Focusrite amplifier, and that is also connected to a cloud lifter. And I have a pop filter, and I have the boom arm, and I have a little gizmo that holds my phone so I can read off my phone as I do the lines. And that's basically my whole setup. And yeah, my whole closet, which is a walk-in closet, so I'm thankful for that. But yeah, the whole thing is soundproofed. And here's the thing too, a little voice actor piece of knowledge is the more expensive mic that you buy, the more that your room needs to be treated because it's more sensitive and more high quality, right? Meaning it's going to pick up a lot more sounds. If you buy like $100 one, like a little HyperX or something like that, you're not going to need that good of soundproofing. So don't jump right into the expensive stuff right away unless you're ready for it, because you buy expensive stuff, you're going to need a room-treated room. You're going to need better gear. It gets harder to get better sound. It doesn't just, you don't buy the microphone and go, okay, done, But you'll learn all that stuff with time, looking at videos and, researching your project and your gear and all that. But yeah, just buy a little $100 USB microphone, get a laptop. It doesn't really matter what kind. Just boom, plug it in, get your script ready, and then just go. And then, for everything, I use Audacity to pretty much do everything. My effects, I have some plugins that I've gotten from a few places for fun stuff. Just kind of, that's basically all I do. All right, that's it for the Q&A. Thank you guys for coming in. I freaking love every single one of you guys for supporting me and listening to my videos and just interacting with the community and, showing your support any way that you can. I love you guys. This journey, we've been rolling for 3 years now, and I'm shooting for the next 100 years to come, I know that's a little optimistic of me, but I mean, who knows? Maybe one day I'll get a serum that'll last forever, and I'll be doing this forever, to the end of time. Maybe then you guys will be sick of me. Maybe not. But, if you made it this far into the video, let's see, what should we choose for the coupon code for the 20% off the mouse pad? Let's do it, let's use Jozzer 70, for 70K, right? Jozzer 70, all connected, no capitals. Jozzer 70, put that in the coupon code, and you get 20% off the mouse pad. And other than that, I don't know what else to tell you guys. We got big things planned for the Jozzerverse, and just stay up to date on my socials. I only pretty much use Instagram and Twitter, and TikTok if you want to hear some of my voice acting stuff. But for the most part, that's about it, guys. That concludes the 70K Q&A and where we're at. The next one, I'm hoping it's at 100,000. That's my goal. That's everyone's goal. I want the nice little plaque to hang on my freaking wall and say, oh, look, I got a little play button. It'll fuel my ego way higher than it already is. And I know that's going to be terrible for you guys, but great for me. But, that's all we got so far. There's a lot more questions. Think about them. 100K Q&A. I better get there by the end of this year. If I don't, I'm quitting. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't quit. But, I strive big. 100K by December. Let's go. Maybe we'll be doing another one of these in the same year. Oh my God, again. But 2025 is our year. We want to push to new heights. Try the unspeakable, unthinkable, and just go. That thing that you've been putting off. Let's get it. Let's get it going. I make these audios because I want people to have a good time, listen to them. They're in hell at work, needing some comfort. And this is why I do these audios. People are at work. People are doing stuff that they're uncomfortable with. They're going through shit in their lives. And, they can listen to my audios. And I hope it inspires them to make something great yourself. Getting your creativeness out of you is such a good feeling. It's better than any game that you're going to play. It's better than, most things. You feel fulfilled. So it doesn't have to be just artistic stuff. It could be, a passion that you're going for. Just pick something and go. Don't be scrolling on TikTok for, 10 hours every day because, that's what you love doing. You could do that every once in a while, but, you're meant for more than that. If you're here listening to my content, your mind is imaginative and you love stories. You're meant for more. If this is the stuff that attracts you, you just find out what that is. The sooner you find it, the more you're going to kick yourself in the foot and be like, damn it, I wish I found this earlier, but I found it now. Let's go. So that's my advice for you guys out there that are watching. Do that thing that you are scared to do. Do that thing that you want to do. Don't let anything hold you back. I'm dipping my toes in places that I know it seems like I have a bunch of confidence, and I do. A bit more confidence than the next person, but, these things are still kind of scary. What kind of feedback am I going to get? What's going to happen? I just try to wear it with a smile and say, let's go. You need some idiot in you. You need some delusionalness. Don't think about all of the repercussions, or like, oh, what if I do this and what if I do that and this needs to be perfect. Just go, If you suck at it, you mess up, it's not the end of the world. Just upgrade. Try to be a good person, try to do, positive things for yourself, and don't put labels on anything like, oh, well, I can't do this because I'm that. Just go, just do it. So that's my piece of advice for you guys. My old sage turtle coming out. And let's get it, guys. 2025, 70K. Thank you guys for everything that you've given me. And catch you on the next one.
I just want you to be my player too. Staying up till 2 a.m. playing with you. I don't give a fuck what we play or do, as long as you're connected as my player.